Dongo, nice pass to Opicho, almost lost it. Lihanda tries to connect the pass, ball stolen by Vaughan. Samaseku now handling the ball for the Dockers. Picked up by Lihanda, cross-court pass to Rachel. Rachel drives middle, passes it to Yvonne. Open shot, easy for the Dockers. And oh, nice pass by Lihanda. That should be an easy basket. And Opicho turns it over. The coach really frustrated with that effort. The ball stolen once again. And this is a turnover exchange between the two teams as Samaseku sinks the three to capitalize on the many turnovers by the Swords. And again, Lihanda with another turnover. Samaseku returns the favor with her turnover of her own. 14-8, KPA Dockers leading with an early lead in the first quarter. Swords just being reckless with the ball. The substitution as Alexandra Juma checks in, accompanied by Denise Apondi. Open shot, misses everything. Samaseku rebound. Charging across the court. Rachel Samaseku fakes, drive, goes all the way, but a traveling violation called on her. Nice pass in the middle. Oh, what a beautiful move there by Diambo Jacqueline. To finish up on that nice pass. That's just a defensive breakdown by the Swords. And the key for the Swords is to keep this game as close as possible. They should not let the Dockers run away with it. The home team at their home floor will almost assuredly get excited if they get a big lead early on. And catching up to them might be an uphill task for the visiting side. They're now going to their 1-3-1 defense, the Strathmore Swords. Ball, Samaseku, Rachel, opposite side. That reckless pass. But they get the ball still. Pass to Irebu, turns, misses, rebound. Lihanda now charging across the court. Lihanda, oh, beautiful pass and converted. Assist to Lihanda. And the basket goes to Juma. This 1-3-1 defense seems to be working for the Swords. Another missed shot by the Dockers. Lihanda connects on the pass. And the Diambo barely holding on to it. Adongo with position at the paint. Oh, nice in and out dribble by Lihanda. Hurts up the shot. That could have been quite a highlight. Samaseku going all the way. Ball rejected. And Lihanda once again. Back to Lihanda. And converts on the layup. Very interesting to watch her do her thing. This is Score Series Sports. For those of you joining us, coming to you live from the KPA Gymnasium in Makande. Strathmore Swords visiting side, taking on the KPA Dockers. That should be a traveling violation, but the referee lets her go with it. Irebu misses, gets a rebound back. Ball to Samaseku. Samaseku between the legs. Series of moves. Open corner three. Misses. And the Dockers get yet another offensive rebound. And size is a big issue between these two teams. The Swords are just too small for the Dockers as they get yet another rebound. 3 offensive trips, all in one. The Swords get the benefit of the common ball. The hand up to Opicho cross-court pass to Alexander Juma to Adhiambo hoists up the shot. She looks like to be having the makings of a star, Jacqueline Adhiambo. If the development goes right with the Swords, she just could be a name to reckon with in this Premier League for the women's side. Rachel, open 2, shoots it and it drops. Now seconds on the clock to end the first quarter. It's a 4-point game between the two sides. Swords trailing. A stolen ball by Samaseku. And she's fouled. Ivy Opicho, rather too reckless, giving the Dockers free possessions. And Lisa Kinyi checks in for Jacqueline Adhiambo, give her a breather in the first quarter. Misses on the first free throw. And converts on the second one. It's a 5-point game, 16 seconds on the clock. Strathmore with a chance to convert on the last shot. Lihanda picked up by Rachel. To Ivy. Ivy drives strong and she's fouled. As she was going for the layup, seems like she took a hit. And she'll take some time to gather herself before she heads to the free throw line. Kohler converts on the first free throw. Goes 2 for 2 from the line. 3 seconds left now. Can KPA pull up something? I think not. A stolen ball by Juma. Nice steal, but could not convert. And that marks it for the end of the first quarter. A thrilling encounter between these two teams. 21-18 is the scores. KPA ahead. Those joining us, we apologize for the late sharing of the stream. This is Coastal Sports coming to you live from the KPA Gymnasium in Makande. Strathmore Swords taking on the KPA Dockers. Welcome back to the second quarter. The Dockers in blue, the Strathmore Swords in red. Becky, open three-point shot, misses, rebound, fought for. Irebu tries to fight for it, comes out with it. Nkata to Okumu, to Samaseku. Samaseku drives middle, goes all the way. She's fouled by Liz Akinyi. First free throw is good. She misses on the second one. Dockers again get the rebound. The size is an issue. Okumu rises up for the shot, misses, and again Dockers, and the ball stolen. They almost came up with another offensive rebound. Swords moving the ball around the perimeter into the interior, and another common ball is called. It's the second common ball for the game. There was one earlier in the first quarter. Apondi, ball almost stolen. Mariska to Ivy. The come-up shot, Samaseku now leading the charge for the Dockers. Nice pass to Becky. Becky, shot rejected by Ivy Apicho. Becky, nice turn around, fouled. And Alexander will pick yet another foul. Sorry, that foul. I think foul is on Akinyi, please. A timeout is called. It scores 22-18. Still a close game between these two teams. For those of you joining us, this is Core Series Sports coming to you live from the KPA Gymnasium in Makande, bringing to you the best live stream production. And after this game, there will be another encounter between the KPA Dockers for the men taking on the Strathmore Blades. That will be the final game of the afternoon. The fans are still streaming in. Carter converts on a fast free throw. And I must say, judging from last season, the Strathmore Swords have greatly improved despite the size mismatch that they have with the KPA Dockers. And Yokabi converts on the two. The new entrant for the Swords. She previously played for Kaya Tiwi last season, I think. Now she has been promoted to the big league. converts on the free throw to make it a 3-point play. She comes with the right tone for the Swords. 21-23, a 2-point game. Samaseku fouled by Mariska. And the substitution for the Dockers in comes Daisy Awino, and out goes Becky Carter. Daisy, the backup point guard for the Dockers, assisting Samaseku in her duties. Takes a long 3-point shot. A lot of belief in a shot. Samaseku tries to correct it, but still, again, we see the dominance on the boards by the Dockers over the Swords. Ball almost stolen, but recovered. 15 seconds on the clock. Nyokabi tries to force a pass in the interior. Ball stolen by Yvonne. Looking for options, Yvonne decides to wait for her teammates to regroup. Dribble out of action between Yvonne and Daisy. Ball stolen by Swords. Charging. Takes the shot. Going glass. But can't convert. Daisy looking for options. Ball to the interior. Irebu tries to take advantage of the size and converts on the foul. Misses on the free throw. Ball stolen again by the Dockers. Nice pass to Akumu. And a missed jump shot there. Swords have the numbers. Oh, nice passing. Beautiful ball movement. You take advantage of the transition play. And take the steal. 3-on-1, you waste no time as a pass to Irebu to convert on the 2. So I was saying earlier, the transition play for the Swords having been executed to perfection on that possession much earlier. Ivy takes a long 2, misses. Fight for the rebound. And again, the Dockers just showing their size over the Swords. Okumu to Samaseku, rejects the shot, drives middle. Irebu misses, fight for the rebound. Again, the Dockers dominating on the board. Ball back to Samaseku. And that is a terrible miss. Misses everything. Eye on glass. Oh, nice strong drive by Mariska, but she's fouled by Irebu, proving to be trouble for the Dockers. And words between Mariska and her teammate. Ball stolen. Long pass to Okumu. Back to Samaseku. Uses the screen, goes all the way, and hits another foul by Lihanda this time. Coach bringing in Joy Adongo, perhaps for more energy. Oh, a lot of ball handling action and a turnover. Ball stolen by the Dockers. They have the number. Samaseku. Oh, nice pass. A defensive breakdown by the Swords. That leaves Marrero all alone in the paint. Collar, long 3-point shot. Comes out empty. Ball to Daisy now. Could not keep it in play. Turnover by the Dockers. And just like that, the game has gone from a 2-point lead to now 9. And Swords should do everything that they can to make sure that it does not go into the double-digit space. All the way. Hits the side of the board. And coach for Strathmore now going back to the starting lineup. We see that Jacqueline Adhiambo has checked back in for more offensive power for the Swords. They're going with the 2-3 defense. I'm not sure how it will pan out for this side. Rawayo, nice fake. Ball to Samaseku. Open 3-point shot. Sinks it. Almost guaranteed. 2-3 defense is a staple for teams with height. Oh, Jacqueline tries to force her way in. But the ball stolen by Vilma to Marrero. Now to Samaseku. Traveling violation by Samaseku. Lihanda, oh, series of moves on Rawayo. Rawayo could not keep up with the pace. Lihanda turns her around. The series of moves there, ball handling on point by Lihanda. Oh, nice jab step. Nice pass. And they're fumbling with it a lot. Adhiambo, long 3-point shot, cannot convert. Vilma with the rebound. Size is a big issue for the Swords here. And it's quite interesting to see how women in sports are now getting integrated, as Coach Millicent Anyango for the Dockers taking on the coaching reins, perhaps to give Coach Ojuku some rest in today's game. And so far she's performing up to task as Vilma sinks the free throw rather. Now it's a double-digit game. Lihanda double-teamed. Escapes the double team. Nice pass across the court. And Scrappy, open shot. Oh, going glass. Faith Sane, I think that's the correct name. Faith Sane with the 3-point shot. that hits the glass to drop. Ball stolen. Samaseko being a bit reckless. Adiambo going all the way. Bumped by Rawayo. Comes up with a foul. And again, I must say, Jacqueline Adiambo has been showing star potential. And Strathmore are now having the task to make sure that she develops into it. She's quite the offensive mind, fearless, and her eyes always on the goal. She misses a fast free throw. If Strathmore continue with the development of this young lady, in a few years' time, she could be one of the names we could reckon with. Another timeout by the Dockers. It's a 10-point lead. By the Dockers. Just to remind you, after this game, we'll be having the game between the KPA side for the men and the Strathmore Blades for the men too. And previously, you had a game between the Coastal Kings and the Strathmore sides in the Division 1 qualifications. In the Division 1 league. The Coastal Kings sailed through over the Strathmore team. Their second victory this season over the team. They've beaten them in both meetups, home and away. And now, for the Premier League sides, as we edge closer to the playoffs, every win matters even more, and every point differential is important. See the Swords going to the 1-3-1 defense. That is much better than the 2-3. As Daisy breaks down the defense, ball stolen, and that is why the 1-3-1 is such a good defense for a smaller team like the Swords, because it relies heavily on help defense. Once you're beaten, your teammate steps up to help you. Unlike the 2-3, you'll have to consider a lot of shots from the three-point line. And the KPA Dockers being at home, they'll take that chance. So it's a good tactical change by the coach to go to the 1-3-1. As you can see, they come up with a steal and a foul. Although Joy Adongo fails to convert on the first free throw, but she has a chance to redeem herself on the second free throw. Which he does. And they have extended their 1-3-1 to the full court. Ball to Daisy across the court. Ball movement along the perimeter by the Dockers. Velma taking advantage of size, turns, puts the ball up, misses. Marrero with the rebound, goes up, misses again. The backcourt violation is called. Adiambo just passed the ball back to Lihanda on the opposite side of the court, on the backcourt. Velma, size advantage. KPA now pressing the Swords. They come up with the possession. Okumu driving all the way, comes up short on the layup. Lihanda tries to post up. Diambo. And Mawero picks up the foul. Misses that free throw, and Joy Adongo needs to work more on her free throw. She's letting go of so many points from the line. She is subbed out for Ivy Opicho, number 21 for the Swords. Ball almost stolen by Denise. Daisy, cross-court pass. Tapped out by Lihanda. Seconds on the shot clock. Daisy hosts up a shot, a desperate shot, but they get the rebound. And a loose handle. Kumu attempts a long two, misses, and again, size. As Wandago comes up with the rebound and to put the ball back in the net, through the net rather. A Diambo, difficult pass to handle, turnover. And the coach, Ronnie, very irate with such a turnover, very reckless turnover, quite unforced. Traveling violation called on Mawero. Oh, nice move. Lihanda has quite the handle. Attempts a long three. Rebound by Daisy. Long pass to Okumu. And that's the end of the first half. KPA with a big lead over the Swords, 41-29 being the scores. Now the coach Ronnie has quite the speech that he needs to give to our team to come back from this big deficit. KPA being dominant on their home floor. They are the leading team in the league so far. As is expected, they are showing their dominance over these Swords. 41-29, that marks it for the end of the first half. Be sure to catch us for the second half after about some 15 minutes. This is Score Series Sports coming to you live from the KPA Gymnasium in Makande. Nice passing. The KPA Dockers. And Yokabi converts on the 2. Swords have the numbers. Oh, nice passing. Oh, nice pass. For this side, Rawayo, nice fake. Ball to Samaseku. Open 3-point shot. Scrappy. Open shot. Oh, going glass. Velma. Size. Velma. Size. Okumu attempts a long 2. Misses. And again. Size. Okumu attempts a long 2. Misses. And again. Size. Oh, nice. Move the KPA Dockers. And Yokabi converts on the 2. Swords have the numbers. Oh, nice passing. Oh, nice pass. For this side, Rawayo, nice fake. Ball to Samaseku. Open 3-point shot. Scrappy. Open shot. Oh, going glass. Velma. Size. Velma. Size. Okumu attempts a long 2. Misses. And again. Size. Okumu attempts a long 2. Misses. And again. Size. Oh, nice. Move the KPA Dockers. And Yokabi converts on the 2. Swords have the numbers. Oh, nice passing. Oh, nice pass. Welcome back to the second half between the KPA Dockers and the Strathmore Swords. As Okumu drops the 2 points and the foul. This is Score Series Sports coming to you live from the KPA Gymnasium in Makande. The Strathmore Swords taking on the KPA Dockers. Okumu on the line to make it a 3-point play, but fails to do so as well as Yvonne can't keep the ball in play. 46-29 the scores. The Dockers leading the Swords. Lihanda for the Swords passes it to Adiambo. Adiambo Kola all alone in the paint, but the pass fails to connect. Ball stolen by Swords. Lihanda to Kola, back to Adiambo, misses an open layup, and the Dockers the chance to punish them for that missed layup attempt. Samaseku drives again, a turnover, ball stolen, and a foul on Selena. Handa passes it to Adongo. That was a poor attempt by Nyokabi. Seven minutes to play in the third quarter. Ball movement along the perimeter by the Dockers. Yvonne almost turning the ball over, but Wandago saved it. She sees an open lane, fouled. And Juma makes sure she does not complete the 3-point play, but the foul is assessed on Nyokabi. Substitution for the Swords. In comes Consolata Teno, out goes Alexandra Juma. And substitutions also for the Dockers. Yvonne checks out, Asmawero Cynthia checks in. Fast free throw is good. Misses on the second one. Rebound Adongo. Fast break now for the Swords, but they take it slower. Ball to Ivy. To Adongo. Nice pass in the interior. Easy two for Atieno. Becky for three, misses. A series of moves by Lihanda. Triple teamed, ball stolen by the Dockers. Did a bit too much on that possession. Samaseku turns straight into the hands of Lihanda. She gets her ball back. And now the Swords with the numbers over the Dockers. Nyokabi. Cross-court pass. She's testing the faith of Lihanda. Throwing that pass high up into the air. And Lihanda's vertical has been tested by Nyokabi as the Dockers come up with the possession. Wandago to Nkata and the turnover. And Wandago takes possession of that turnover. She says it's her fault. Rightfully so. The pass was not accurate. 16-point game. The Dockers ahead. Yokabi open. Short again. A 3-point shot seems to be lacking a bit more strength. Rawayo running point for the Dockers. Rawayo open lane, goes all the way, fails to convert, but she's fouled. The chance for 2 free throws. The first free throw is good for Emily Rawayo. She's come a long way from the KPA youth system, now playing for the big girls in the Premier League. Lihanda picked up by Wandago, another steal. Wandago seems to be a problem to Lihanda. Ball stolen, almost intercepted by Nyokabi. And substitutions necessary for the Swords, as Lihanda has to take some time to recompose herself. And in will come Mariska. Ball to Irebu, deep in the paint. Irebu converts on the 2. Wandago being physical on the ball handlers for the Swords. Defense is a specialty as Irebu comes up with a block. And now the Dockers are turning it up. Rawayo calling for the horn set. Dribble handoff action. 11 seconds on the clock. She took too much time. As a nice pass. Irebu with the assist. And the full court press seems to be a lot of trouble for the Swords. Nice pass in the interior. Dongo blocked by Mawero. Gets a ball back. 9 seconds on the clock. Oh, nice shot by Mariska. Ball to Rawayo. Some words. Irebu to the rookie point guard Emily Rawayo, teaching her a thing or two about playing in the big league. 52-34 the scores, timeout KPA. Now Coach Ronnie needs to think of how to get his team out of this mess that they are in right now. The hole they have sunk in, getting much deeper as the game proceeds. This is Score Series Sports coming to you live from the KPA Gymnasium in Makande. KPA Dockers taking on the Strathmore Swords. And after this game, we'll have the KPA Dockers for the men taking on the Strathmore Blades for the men. In their third to last game for the regular season for the Dockers. The regular season almost coming to an end. We are at the home stretch. 3 more games left for the Dockers, for the men, to call it a regular season. And the Lady Dockers here leading the standings for the women's side. Nice pass, good ball movement, but a scrappy possession there by the Swords as Consolata Cheno comes out with a foul on Wandago. Wandago is good on the first free throw. Oh, nice screen there. And again, a turnover. The pressure seems to be too much for the Swords as Mariska comes up with a turnover on the pass. Wandago cross-court pass to Barbara, to Velma. Velma, again another cross-court pass to Wandago. Open lane, sidestep, fouled by Adongo. It's a 21-point game. Denise to Lihanda to Adongo. Denise with size over Ohio, deep in the paint. Fails to capitalize on that possession. Vilma to Wandago. Wandago easy two. The KPA have turned it up now. They're running away with it. The Swords seem not to have any answer. Nice screen there. Good ball, good on-ball screen. Denise again rejected by Mawero. Velma with the ball. A long pass. And an assured turnover. There was a terrible pass by Velma. Adongo turn around, trying to force a pass, and again almost a steal, but they contain their possession. Lihanda, 7 seconds on the clock, rises up for the shot, misses, rebound Barbara. Now KPA taking it a bit slow. Ball to Velma, taking advantage of the size, but a traveling violation. You have a minute and 45 seconds left to play in the third. KPA Dockers have extended their lead into the 20s zone. 57-34. And now the order has gotten even much taller for the Swords. Ball stolen by Mawero, leading the charge. Rawayo, 1-2 step, ball rejected by Kola. But again, they get their ball back. And a dangerous pass across the court. 10 seconds left on the clock. Mawero, very scrappy basketball there, and Rawayo comes down with it. Oh, nice pass to Mawero, fouled and converts on the two. For a strong finish by Cynthia Mawero. That pass by Emily Rawayo. She has every right to celebrate it. See there, the fast break chance. Missed free throw by Mawero. The Swords have numbers again. The Swords seem to be hell-bent on testing the vertical of Leander. All the passes seem to be going way too high for her to catch. Oh, nice pass by Velma and a missed layup by Barbara. Oh, good passing by the Swords to get the 2 points. Great teamwork, great coordination. Seconds on the clock now. Oh, ball stolen from Rawayo. Lihanda. She loses it. 8 seconds on the clock. Rawayo is fouled by Lihanda. And a lack of awareness by Lihanda. And the coach, Ronnie, very displeased with that decision. That foul was quite unnecessary. Time was against Rawayo. All she needed to do, Lihanda, on that possession was just to press Rawayo, and time probably would have run out. But now she has gifted Rawayo with 2 free throws, of which she converts on the first one. Goes 2 for 2. 1 second. That's it for the third quarter. 61-36. The gap has ballooned. And now the task seems insurmountable for the Strathmore Swords. A lot still needs to be done on handling pressure defense. The Swords have just collapsed under the pressure of the Dockers whenever they were pressed full court. And Coach Ronnie now has one more item to focus on when they go for practice. 61-36, that is the end of the third quarter. Welcome back. Welcome back to the fourth quarter, and we're joined by Lennox Wanje. Lennox, what do you think of this game that is taking place here?
I'll say that my money is on the KPA Ladies team. They're going to take it home, as usual.
I think that is a very easy bet to make.
Unbeaten. I'll bet on them any day.
Considering the scores are 61 to 36, that is a very easy bet to make.
Exactly. I see. I watch them every time, and what I will say is that they don't have any matchup.
Rebel with a shot there. Sorry for interrupting you. Great shot by Gracie Rebel. Okay, carry on, Lennox.
Our MVP.
Yeah, you have to be very careful, to look at what is happening on the court and while still concentrating on what you're trying to say here. A scholar turns around and converts on the two. So Lennox, you have a game after this facing the Blades. So what do you think the Blades will have to offer to you in that game coming up next after this?
If they're not careful to watch me, I'm going to beat them so bad that they will ask themselves, like, where did they come to do in Mombasa?
Confidence is a great character to have, but I don't think you should underestimate your opponents like that.
No, I respect them. I don't underestimate. I respect them, actually. I put my respect on them. They are good players. They are tall. They go for the rebound. They run. It's a running team. And if you sleep on them, they might win. But what we've been doing all this time, we've been training so hard. We've been working so hard, despite our loss the other day against Thunder. But we're going to compensate that soon in the playoffs.
Nice words from Lennox Wanje, number 5 for the KPA Dockers. Lennox, we're proud to have you for Coastal Sports, and we hope to see you perform at a high level in the game as you face the Strathmore Blades.
Thank you very much. I really appreciate it.
Thank you, Lennox.
Yeah!
Back to the game. That was Lennox Wanje for the KPA Dockers. And Daisy picked up by Consolata. The traveling violation assessed on the Dockers. Kola drives middle pass to Consolata. Good ball movement by the Swords. Daisy looking for options. Wandago open, drives, pass to Irebu, but a foul is called. The foul is called on number 14. Yes, number 14, that is Mariska. Mariska with the foul. A timeout is called. I think it's safe to say that the Swords still have much to do to catch up with the league leaders. But it's still, you can still put on a decent performance here. And the Rebel having some harsh words for Barbara. It seems like Barbara has forgotten how the play should run. Ball to Mawero, into Rebel deep in the paint, turn around, comes up empty on that possession. The Swords now with the race against time. Ivy Back to Kola. Kola looking for options. Ivy trying to post up. Oh, nice give and go action. And the foul is assessed on Wandago. Open 3-point shot. Oh, she beats the buzzer. What a nice shot by Juma. As she was running out of time. A ball almost stolen by Adiambo. And it seems the Swords have found some renewed energy. Samaseku to Irebu to Wandago in the post. Oh, nice move by Wandago, but she misses everything. Mariska running point for the Swords. Looking for options. Adiambo. Nice on-ball screen. Ball to Juma. Juma dribble handoff to Mariska. Mariska pressed hard by Samaseku. 1 second left on the clock. Kola with a desperation heave that barely makes it to the rim. Samaseku with the crossover move. Ball to Irebu. But the connection failed. 5 minutes to play. 64-45. Strathmore trying to make it a decent game here by pressing even harder on the Dockers. Diambo to Ivy. Open shot. Misses. And Wandago leading the charge. Chased and failed to convert on an open layup. Diambo. Mariska open at the 3. Misses everything. And Wandago once again trying to convert us to convert on the 2 to redeem herself. But again, 2 back-to-back missed layups by Rachel Wandago. Irebu taking charge at the post. Ball to Nkata, and they ran out of time. Shot clock violation. Turnover by the Dockers. Oh, and the referee says it's a foul call on Kola. So the KPA survived the shot clock violation and instead come up with a foul on that possession. nice pass to Okumu as she cuts in the paint. But the ball is stolen. Atieno passes it to Denise, but the turnovers, they try to pass the ball to Adongo. Samaseku leading the charge. Samaseku goes all the way. Samaseku fouled by Juma. A push on the back. And Juma is less than pleased with that call by the referee, Chris Okibo. Consolata looking for option. Denise swipes, picked up by Yvonne, tries to force a pass, and then another turnover. Struggling Denise to find her footing in this game. Samaseku left open at the 3, misses. Ball stolen by Consolata, leading in charge. She has numbers, and that pass leaves a lot to be desired. Oh, nice on-ball screen by Adongo. The shot and converts. Juma. And it must be said, Joy Adongo sets very tough screens on her opponents, freeing her teammates, leading to the 2 points with a chance to make it 3 at the free throw line. 3 minutes left to play, and Strathmore looking to make it as decent as possible. Mukabi isolated. Nkata turn around, but can't finish. Gets her own rebound back again. And Swords leading the charge, and a turnover, very reckless with the ball, the Strathmore Swords. They could have done way much better on that possession. Ball to Irebu. Irebu tries a cross-court pass, and Yokabi almost coming up with the steal. They'll reset now. Nkata left open. Nkata, and again fails to convert. Consolata hounded by Selena, leading to a turnover. Yvonne goes all the way. Yvonne, and Irebu cleans up the mess. Irebu Irebu is so tired of the referee. As Juma misses the shot. Wow. And now we're at the home stretch of this game. It's a 20-point game. Samaseku goes all the way. Easy two there. Defensive breakdown by the Swords. They parted the way just like the Red Sea, and Samaseku took advantage, making her way to the cup. Adongo has good post position on Mawero, but they go to Nyokabi, who misses the 3-point shot, and now the Dockers have a chance to punish them on series of crossover moves. Denise, be careful. Samaseku's got the handles. Nkata, and Denise comes up with a steal. Nyokabi, ball stolen by Okumu. And Samaseku, for a moment, lost sight of the defenders from the Swords. But she finds Mawero all alone, close to the rim for an easy two. The timeout is called. Time for the coach to give some harsh words to his team. 72-48. Despite a much energized fourth quarter, the KPA Dockers seemed to be unfazed by the Swords' efforts. The lead has grown even bigger despite increased activity by the Strathmore Swords. But it has been quite the outing. They've still managed to give their best, but sometimes even your best is not good enough. Now about a minute and 30 seconds left to play. Pass to Nyokabi, traveling violation, easy call for the referee. Samaseku finds Barbara. Nice passing by Samaseku. Her court vision is so impressive. And Yvonne loses the ball to Nyokabi, and again another steal. Seconds on the clock now. Selena drives strong. Tries to go under with the layup. But misses. And Okumu hustling and comes up with the steal. Barbara, nice side step, fails to convert, and the foul is called. We're under 30 seconds left to play. That's just about a possession or two possessions. And we should call it a game here as Barbara adds salt to injury by converting on the free throw. A long pass by Kola. And ball goes to the Dockers. And I'm not sure if they're aware of how much time is left on the clock. Just under 20 seconds left to play. And as a sign of good sportsmanship, they should just dribble it out. But they feel they have something to play for, and maybe it's because Nyokabi was looking for that three-point shot. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, the KPA Dockers showing why they are the league leaders. 73-51. KPA close out the Strathmore Swords. It's been quite a valiant effort by the Swords, but even their best effort seemed to be not much to the Dockers as they easily close them out. 73-51. It's been quite the afternoon. And as we transition to the men's Premier League game between the KPA Dockers and the Strathmore Blades, thank you for being with us. I have been your commentator for the day, Philip Ogada. This is Scott Series Sports. and we have been live right here at the KPA Gymnasium in Makande. Stay tuned for yet another thrilling encounter between the KPA Dockers and the Strathmore coming up next.